Hey guys, welcome to another video, and we're back in Rimworld with yet another 10 tips. So let's get straight into it. Keep an eye out for the character trait Night Owl. If any of your colonists have it, you'll need to set their work and sleep patterns based upon the hours that are specified within the trait. And you will see there the times that they should sleep and the times that they should be awake. If you fail to do this and they work during the day, you'll get a massive minus to his social. And if you do it, you'll get a bonus. So it's definitely worth keeping a close eye on that and then adjusting work times for that particular character. When you're planting your crops, try and put it in rich soil areas. Now, a lot of soil is 100%, but you can actually get 140%, which increases the growth rate by something like 14%. So it's definitely worth doing. You probably get another round of crops out of that piece of land. So keep a close eye. Usually it's darker soil, and there are patches of it in and amongst all that 100% soil that you will see on the map. Death fall traps can be very handy, especially in the early stages of the game. You can make them out of wood, which is often a common resource, and what will happen is, especially if tribes people are attacking you, they will go up to a turret and attack it. So set your traps around the turret. It does extra damage. They're not too expensive. Definitely a strategy I often employ. If you've got a trade caravan coming to your base, but you've got loads of items scattered around the map, you can simply put down stock zones around those areas, and then they become part of your inventory. And at that point, you can then trade those items. So you don't have to actually go and haul them all the way back to your stockpile back in the base. It's a really quick and effective way of making money and being efficient when the caravans come through. Something that can be forgotten is if you have insect meat, your guys will make meals out of that meat. Now, your colonists do not like to eat insect meat meals, and I don't blame them. So what you need to do is go in on your bill and take insect meat off the list of meats that you can use to make your meals. In that way, you will stop the colonists from having a penalty for eating insect meat meals. When you get attacked by synthers and centipedes, as long as they're still alive, you can set bills on those individual enemies. So, for example, you can set a bill to shut down a centipede when it's unconscious, and you don't actually have to stand there whacking the thing until it's dead, which takes quite a bit of time. It's much quicker to just to shut down that centipede, or you can remove the blade from a synther. Now, you can't do this after they're dead, so make sure you put that bill in on those enemies before they cop it. Synther blades can earn you a lot of money. Now, you may know this one already, but it's sometimes overlooked, so I'm going to put it in here. Make sure you smooth floors when you're in mountainous areas. Smoothing floors gives you a +2 bonus. It's the same as having carpets. It's better than having wooden floors. It's much underrated. It does take a little bit of time, but understandably so. They're beautifully smooth stone floors, and in fact, it almost makes worth actually living in mountains, so you can have these smooth floors and get that bonus of +2 per tile. So don't forget, you can smooth floors. And following on from that tip, I would say this is another thing that people easily overlook. It's fairly basic, but I wanted to add it in here. Don't forget, you can remove floors as well. So if you get an ancient terror area revealed You can remove the steel floors or the stone floors, or there are other little rooms around the map that you take the walls down of. Don't forget, you can also take up the floors. That gives you extra resources much more quickly, and it's handy, especially in the early stages or later game when you're running out of materials such as steel. You can look around the map and see if you can find any floors that you've missed. Really great tip and a good way of getting quick resources. Something that I only recently discovered, and I should have thought about this, and while I've been streaming, people have been telling me that actually turrets in shade are much harder. Well, I don't know how much harder, and I've had a look on the stats to see whether you can point it out, but apparently items in shade are harder to hit. So if you've got a bunch of turrets or you've got people coming at you, put your turrets in shade and make sure your characters are standing in shade as well. So underneath the roof. Finally, my last tip is the goodwill message you can get from releasing prisoners time and time again. What you'll find is, if someone's aggressive to you, like a settlement nearby, they might continue to attack you. But if you keep releasing prisoners, you'll eventually make peace with them. And let's face it, in 2017, we want world peace. Either that or world domination, one or the other. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, click the thumbs up. If you've got any questions, add them in down below in the comments section. Also, if you don't mind watching the next video, it's a little bit of information about something else that I do, and it'd be awesome if you could visit it, and even if it's not to your particular taste for buying, if you don't mind liking or adding comments, that would be awesome. Guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. You may not know that I have a Redbubble shop. There are a range of products I've created based on games including DayZ, The Forest, Subnautica, and Ark Survival Evolved. I don't have Twitch subs or channel sponsorship, and I receive a small token amount from my YouTube broadcaster, despite the excellent hardcore guys and girls who support my videos. Any Redbubble sales not only financially support my time and the hours that go into making my videos, but also you receive a quality product at the end of it. The link to the store is below. Even if you don't fancy buying anything, liking products in the store really helps. Thanks, guys.